peeps
My
that are
health is
watching.
upgraded.
This is the burning questions round, which, as you know, the rules change every week. But generally speaking, what we want is 5 questions, generally 5 minutes. Like
Hit
keep
me.
the answers to a minute. But if it goes crazy, I'm not going to stop you. So we got 5 questions. 4 of them are kind of randomly generated. Usually some are kind of deep, some are kind of stupid. And then we've got one that we sort of baked in there as sort of a trick question that can be a bit of fun at the end. All right, Mr. Patrick. Question number 1.
Hit me.
What or who are you always willing to make time for?
Nobody.
People are overrated.
Yep.
I
All
would
we do
say
are the
Crunchwrap
essentials.
Supremes.
I'm trying to think who that person would be right now. Honestly,
Jordan?
yeah. Honestly, right now, I would say that person is probably. That's a tough one.
A special
Honestly,
dog in your life?
honestly, there are that is anybody in my life who needs my attention. Honestly, if you need my attention, you will generally get it. That's the best answer I can give to that. I don't really prioritize anybody over anybody else. If you need my attention, you get my attention.
There you go. I think it's the best possible answer. I'll take it. Lock it in. Alrighty. Question number 2. What weird thing do you do when nobody else is around?
God, there's no good answer to that. There's no good answer to that question. I monologue about Star Trek. That's a thing.
Ooh. What's been your most recent one?
I guess I just monologue about things in general. Like, I have this idea that someday I'm gonna like have like a talking head opinion channel about something about like pop culture, and I think about the things I'm gonna write about. I never actually act on these. Like, I should start just recording them and like go on TikTok, because I realize that's like the point of TikTok. So like, yeah, okay, so like one of my other hobby outside of this is like storm chasing, right? And so I spend a lot of the time in the car driving through Texas, right? Because like half of storm chasing is just like going to Texas, right? So I have spent a lot of the time in the car staring at my steering wheel, and so it's like, you know what? I have an opinion on Strange New Worlds, and I'm gonna just say it right now. And then I just say it to the steering wheel, and it's like, I really should have recorded that. So that's I got all the time in the world to just talk to my steering wheel about pop culture things, and I should really just start recording this.
I mean, you've sold me on the pitch. I think that makes perfect sense.
I mean, it's unhinged, so.
You could call
Well,
it
it is
Storm
TikTok.
Trek.
Oh, maybe.
Storm Trek. Sturman Trekken. Nice. All right. Question number 3. Do you have a nightmare travel story? Maybe one while you're at the wheel chasing storms.
I do actually. I do have a nightmare travel story. It's not what it's actually exactly what you'd expect. It's all connected, baby. So when I was like 7, my family was driving through. This comes right back to this. We were driving back from Michigan to Colorado, and just there's a big old storm on the road, and that storm just farted out a tornado like right in the road, right in front of us, and we had to like take shelter at a gas station, and it was like really scary, and like left me with like lifelong storm anxiety. Like anytime there's like thunderstorms and stuff, I used to just like get panic attacks and shit. So that's why I do the thing I mentioned previously, is because it just like was like it used to be so bad that I like just like dreaded summer vacation and stuff as a kid, because it was just like, that's tornado season, and I hated it. So back in 2020, like when everybody lost their jobs because of the pandemic, it was like, you know what, I should like pick up storm chasing as a hobby to like maybe confront that. So that's the terrible travel story, is I got traumatized by a tornado, and so that's something I've carried with me. So
watch out, tornadoes, because Patrick's coming.
Yeah, I was going to ask, about your tornado thing that all went up on was it Blue Sky and stuff that you put on there? I'm like, wow, has he stopped working on the game? Is he now a tornado expert? I'll have to watch this bit back.
You know thy enemy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, just hold on. I got a thing. Hold on, let's show you the thing.
We want to see the thing.
Yeah, actually won a photo competition this year with all those tornado
Really?
photos. So yeah,
Ooh.
there's a joke about it. Internationally, I am now officially an international award-winning photographer because I won an award
Yes.
for my tornado photos, and they I don't know, they put me in this book or whatever. Anyways, I probably have to dig through it to find it, but yeah, some of my tornado photos this year won some international award. So
Sweet. Well done. Well done. Yeah, straight on
had
your
fun.
LinkedIn. Yes.
I did put it on my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn is so unhinged right now. Just like I'm putting this right on there.
To say you can make a Pokemon Snap follow-up, but with tornadoes.
Listen, I what?
So yes,
Nobody,
I hear you.
Nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, who is gonna look? You're gonna put your look. It's so hard to get noticed on like job applications. Who is not gonna see Storm Chaser on a resume and just like stop and be like, "You're the Storm Chaser guy." Very memorable, extremely memorable.
You mean you're the international award-winning photographer that's also a storm?
Photographer.
And guess what?
Yeah.
I've got some opinions about Star Trek. Have you thought about that?
Exactly.
Okay. They'll be like, "Wait, you're that Patrick?" Yes.
Yeah. God, I was listening to Quad Damage the other day, and I was like,
photographer Patrick
Yeah.
Pineda applied for this job.
Ugh.
Internationally recognized award-winning
Right.
photographer.
You'd be surprised the
Mr.
amount
Pineda,
of
we've been
people, though.
expecting you.
You'd be surprised the amount of people that say that they listen to this podcast while they're driving around. So for all you know, someone out there is chasing a storm, and they're going to be listening to this thinking, this guy is my inspiration, the reason why I'm here.
I mean, I'm definitely not just an idiot who drives out in incredibly dangerous situations. That's definitely not at all
Definitely
what I do.
not. No.
Yeah.
Never hear that exit our mouths. Or
Twister
think- we don't
3
even
coming
think it.
soon.
Is Twisters is
Twister, right?
Oh yeah, they did a follow-up.
The
They called it
twisting.
Twisters.
Twisterotomy.
Beyond
I like that way
twisting.
better.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, here's a phone
Patrick.
call. Raven.
Right.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, there's a character in it called Raven as well, and your surname's Raven.
Can I do a dramatic reading while we're here?
Go for it.
Yes.
Lucy, my heart leaps to hear your voice and know that you are alive. You may be experiencing some memory loss from the cryo revival. I know you must be confused, but time is running out. You must find me!
That escalated quickly.
Jesus Christ. So
anyway.
taking a shit. Yeah. Absolute cinema. Yes.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Exactly
language.
how I imagined that being. How that was going to be read when I was writing
right
that.
off the page.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Question numero 4.
Yeah.
I asked you why I said numero and then said 4. What would someone who doesn't know you well be most surprised about? I guess you is what should be there. Most surprised about you if they get to know you.
I think it'd probably be the tornado thing. I think that'd be
Yeah.
it.
Okay. And if Beyond Sunset were a sandwich, what would be in that sandwich?
Great question. I think it'd be like pretty like okay, so it'd be like a pretty regular like club sandwich, like turkey club, right? So you got like your like tomatoes, you got like your turkey, you got like your mayo, but like right in the very middle, that's because like there's the unexpected. Like the game, this was my like from the beginning, we knew that there was gonna be a tower defense section in there. That's my baby. I put that tower defense section in there. It was planned from the beginning. I know everybody hates the tower defense section. Okay, it's not true. Not everybody hates it. I know that it's the most controversial part of it, and everybody complains about it. I stand behind it. We're not taking it out. You get to have the tower defense section. Stop complaining about it yet. We're not removing it. It's mine. We're leaving it in there. But it's a turkey club with a random tower defense section in it. And you know what? It's a turkey club with the tower defense section. That's what it is. You have to take the tower defense section. I wanted it there. Planned it from the beginning. Take the tower defense section. We love it.
Alrighty. Question number 1. What is the best random act of kindness that you've ever witnessed?
Gosh. It was probably my fiance helping someone who was stuck in the cold outside of the hospital as we were on the bus on the way downtown. She had been out there all night, and she didn't have anywhere to go. She didn't have a lot of protection, like thermally or anything. And my fiance helped her out as other people were just kind of yelling at her to get off the bus. You're slowing the bus down. You know, you're stopping the bus because the bus could not proceed because she hadn't paid fare because she was unhoused and kind of suffering out in the street. So, yeah, that just kind of happened randomly, and I love my fiance for it.
Alrighty. Well, what's something you'd be willing to stay up all night to do?
God, nothing anymore. Fuck, that's fucking 41 these days. Like, come on, I'm not 20 something anymore. I'm not like staying up for, God, what was the last? I think Skyrim was the last things that I did a midnight release for, I think, and that was obviously 14 years. God, I can't say that. Wow. That's terrible. No, I don't think there's anything anymore that will keep me up past midnight. In fact, even staying up past midnight makes me feel off. Like I need to dose up on something. Yeah. Too old for that shit.
The good old days.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last but not least, what is a restaurant you refuse to eat at and why?
McDonald's. Fuck those places. Like, why? What in the world? I don't understand it. You know, when I worked at Best Buy, that they used to buy a whole bunch of them, like 20 of each breakfast item, and for our morning meetings, because we used to have them every single month. We'd have to be there at like 7 a.m. and they just like, well, McDonald's is cheap. That fits the budget. And that was fine. Like, that was okay. But me voluntarily going to a McDonald's and saying, I want one of your foods. Can you give me one of your foods? That doesn't do a thing for me at all. Like, I'll go to Olive Garden. Let's go to Olive Garden instead.
At least make it Burger King.
Burger King's dope. Don't be trashing on Burger King.
No, I'm saying I always choose a Burger King over a McDonald's. They're more expensive, but the quality is higher.
Do you have a Burger Monarch over there?
A Burger Monarch? No. And I say this. I mentioned before that I live like 10 miles away from the BBC, but I also live 10 minutes away from the King of England. And every time this subject comes up, I always say, this motherfucker cut me off in traffic twice. His goddamn security just stops the whole... They stop the street so that they can... And Trump was here a few days ago as well, and they did the same damn thing.
Sorry.
I heard then, because I avoided the time.
Yeah.
I avoided that town for that day, yeah.
I was gonna, like, I want to see a painting of King Charles, but he's got that big bloody one where he's like awash in all the magma and all the terrible things that the British Empire has done, but he's holding a Burger King burger as well. I think that would be very fitting.
Yeah. So,
Royalty.
Seriously.
It is, yeah. I mean, you can go, in Beyond Sunset, you can go and speak to people that sell food there and stuff. I'm sure that you would appreciate, some of the food and the prices that they got it in the Beyond Sunset.
Definitely.
Immersive.